Your cup, living life with F&D. We won't give up. Spill your coffee, hey, that's okay. We'll laugh it off and seize the day. Sip happens, but we're alright. With Sarah's mug, we'll win the fight. Science stories, laughs and fun. Morning chats for everyone. So take a sip, don't spill the brew. Join the chat, it's made for you.
Whoops. There we go. Oh, let's move you down here. Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome. We've got some exciting news. Breaking news. As you can tell in my title, Breaking Snap News, that, drum roll, that Snap is getting paid. The judge has found that it is arbitrary. After watching the video, Trump saying this is a Democrat issue and getting kind of mad. No, it is not, Mr. President, number 47, 45. This is not a political thing. Okay? This is wrong. This stressed Americans out. People should never go hungry. Okay? People should never go hungry. And you should never use people. So, that is the breaking news, everyone. Happy Halloween. So, it might take a couple days for this all to reverse. And if this is AI crap, or stuff, I do apologize. This is the news that we've all been waiting for. Broke out about an hour ago, so I do apologize. I'm happy if it is true. If not, then I'm right there with you, so anyways, I hope you guys are having a good Halloween. Kids are gonna start, tapping on your doors, and that's the fun part, is giving out candy. Unfortunately, I was preparing for no money, and, I gotta feed myself. You guys understand that. So I wasn't able to get candy this year for your kids, even though I was gonna do something else, to help those out there. And me being an entrepreneur, I usually use this to my advantage when I was in business too. So, anywho, always next year, always something else. So, I have been kind of mopey. So you get it. Worrying about, moving money over from Social Security and asking people, bugging people to help out. So hopefully that calms down. I do probably will need help for the week. Just saying, because it's just gonna affect us, for a week or so. Hopefully, this all dies down. I hope my predictions on this isn't gonna come true. I hope not. So hopefully that does not impact us. Hello, lurkers. Welcome. I see 3 here tonight. Welcome. And TikTok, we got you rolling over here. Happy Halloween. Javier 73, Joseph, Gallagher, welcome, and somebody down way at the bottom. Okay, so, now that we've got that, rolling, talked about, I've been having a lot of headaches, because I've been laying down a lot, and I've had strabismus my entire life. It's a lazy eye, it goes out to the side, and so I've been working on sleeping, trying to normalize my sleep as much as I can. And you know me, I've talked this bazillion times on my channel that I'm always tired. That's the reason why I'm always tired, because, I call my F&D my husband, by the way, as a kind of an inside joke, because sometimes it's like having a husband. Lazy, doesn't like to work, drives me insane, all the things that husbands do, so this is not working. Eye drops is not working. It feels like it's making my eyes dry. I do notice, and this might be an F&D thing, or this might be a strabismus thing, also known as lazy eye, for those that don't know what strabismus is. So, and it could be the combination of both. So I had not physical therapy, eye therapy, many moons, probably back when I was like maybe 7, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there, maybe a little older. No, that was 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there. And they used to do these exercises light therapy where they had this like board that had like arrows, and anytime one would light up, you would go up, left, right, and I think you just like would not turn your head, but you would like up, down, do all these things. I'm looking for a place here in Indiana that does therapy, eye therapy. I'm like, I need a facility that incorporates functional medicine for functional neurological disorder. For those that are new to functional neurological disorder, I had a concussion, was given medication, very quickly was taken off medication, most likely had protracted withdrawal symptoms, which caused a stroke-like episode, which caused FND, conversion to whatever it's called. Conversion disorder is a real thing. It is not fake. It has brought a lot of PTSD with the medical community because they consider the symptoms, that you're bringing it on, which I'm not. I don't know how you can bring these on yourself. I don't know how you can go paralyzed intentionally. And why am I saying this? Because the Maya case, Jay Hatch is appealing that stupid case. So screwing with Maya after you would think that after 5 years, or give or take, of them, hashing it out and winning, 2-point-something million dollars, which kind of aggravates me, especially after listening to Squid Pro Quo on YouTube. If you have not followed her, go follow her. She does a fabulous job on talking through cases and explaining things, and giving her medical and personal and all the things about certain cases. So I'm, I hope that you, follow through with your endeavors with, legal, whatchamacallit, and go for it. Should go for it now, but anyways, so I have been trying to recall after, I want to say bazillion years, all the therapy stuff that they taught me. So I might be like incorporating that into my F&D YouTube stuff. stuff, teaching you some stuff that that I learned, and some of it was like back then I was almost a preteen teenager, and I was like, this is stupid, blah blah blah. So, you know how that goes. Don't do it, But here I am, yelling at my preteen inner child, like, girl, I'm grounding you for not doing it. So something that you can do is taking your thumb and your pinky, and you're going to look at your pinky, and then you can kind of go back and forth between your pinky and your thumb. And you should see like two of them. Hold it on your pinky, looking at your pinky, and you should see two of them. And you're gonna like strengthen your muscles in your eyes, crossing them. I know that kind of sounds like, like, remember back in the day when don't cross your eyes, they'll get stuck or whatever. No. That old wives' tale. So you can do different, exercises with that. And then depending on how far you want to do it, you can do it with the pencil. And I don't have a pencil. Let's do it with the fork, a dirty old fork. You can do it, look at the fork and then bring it, forward. Just kind of like when you can do it like that, whatever. And it's going to strengthen your eye. And then the other thing that I'm going to eventually have to do is wear a patch on my eye for like 20 minutes. Now, don't do this if you don't have a history, or, that's the reason why I'm like looking for, eye therapists. Man, my hair is crazy. Yeah, so work with, an eye doctor or therapist, preferably a therapist and if you specialize in functional medicine, please email me, living with no G, life with FND @gmail.com. I know that there's going to be a functional medicine place out on the West Coast that might reach out to me if they see this. So, gonna do that. So, doing that. Gonna do that. Yeah. F and D is just like having a husband, I tell you. I really tell you. So annoying. And the problem is you can't get a divorce. Oh no. TikTok. I hate this. Of course. There we go, TikTok. Anyways, as I was saying, can't get a divorce. That's the sucky part. Then, if you have not noticed, if you're not part of the YouTube world and want to have some fun, please join the expert. He's having a Halloween party on YouTube. The expert, I think he's part squirrel. Come check him out. He's the goofball, and we have a lot of fun in that panel. So go and check that out. What else? I'm just excited. You don't know how stressful that can be to go through food stamps, and then you go through the whole political stuff and everybody's, opinions and political opinions, and, people getting mad, and, all the stupid fake news and all that. So that, yes, it was arbitrary in my opinion as well. Whoops, I don't know what I did. Anywho, so what are you guys up to? Please leave a comment what you are going to do for Halloween costumes. You could email me your pictures, and then maybe next year, maybe I will do a Halloween get together and panel or something. That would be a lot of fun. Let's do this. Let's copy. Let's go here. Oh, and then there was something else that I was gonna show you guys that kind of pissed me off. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. I got an email. This is kind of annoying. I've been trying to get Patreon all set up, and oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Put that in my, that's my goal for next year, is, have the fun. Nice. You little devil, you. That is wonderful. I'll show that a little later. Okay. Anywho, derailed. That's the fun thing about F&D. You get so derailed. Part of it is I've been sleeping a lot, and either there's gonna be a storm coming, or this is Hurricane Melissa, or I haven't had enough caffeine, or I haven't had much caffeine, too much sleep, not enough sleep, who knows? Or it's just like all in my neck, my head, and anytime that the weather changes for me, it seems like it gets in my joints and it hurts and it's painful, and it's not just, tension, headaches, it's everywhere. It's in my fingers, it's in my toes, and it's in my knees. Kind of sucks getting old. Anyways, if you need a psychic awakening, or just the positivity of energy work or whatever, to help you move forward, check out Musy Lady Oracle on YouTube. She did a little bit for me today. And then we got on the bandwagon about trolls and stuff, which you are not allowed to be a troll. Your opinion does not matter on my channel. You can go screw yourself. Go back in under your rock. And yeah, I don't care. If you watch my channel enough, I've dealt with a lot of negative BS in my life, and I don't care. I don't care for your bullying. I don't care. I can shut you off, in a heartbeat. So, and go find something else to do. Go back under your rock. That's what I have to say about that. Anyways, and if you recall, back in, I'll give this person one more little flame, that they said some comment, and I was like, block, delete. You have no energy here. So, yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. Oh. What was I saying? Anyways, so I'm looking forward to whoever's energy now when she does a reading, these energies that come through, they could be past life, they could be present life, they could be future. So I feel like this is an energy that's, about to come. And it's an energy that I needed to hear to help me push forward on all my goals. And eventually I'm going to meet this person who has this energy in the future. If not, then, they're just an energy that needed to coax me and needed the sarcasm that comes with it. Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out, some of it is energy that might be from a past relationship or person, but the goofy energy part of it was like, okay, it's somebody gonna be, in my future, or is giving me the energy, because I am, pretty funny, person, if you really get to know me. So that was very, very helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lucy Lady Oracle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give you some hearts. Give you some love. In case you watch later. So I'm hoping that I get this opportunity. I made the move right before I went to somebody's live today. Not Musy Lady Oracles, but Squid. I did make that phone call, and I'm hoping that phone call turns into, something positive, because Medicare is changing, requiring you, in order to keep your Medicaid, you're going to have to either volunteer or work 20 part-time. So I hope that whoever came and talked to me after the council meeting is going to keep her word, and and move forward. Again, I needed to think on this, and make sure that I am ready for such job or any job. Now I know my support is going to be like, take your time, but at the same time, oh my gosh, I just figured out maybe who this person is. This energy. See? There we go. I just figured it out. Thank you to that person. They're a big goober in my life. Currently, presently. Maybe. I don't know. But then there's that third part of, or whatever part, that doesn't really make sense. So maybe that's not the person. I'll figure it out. I always do. So hopefully that person, or that person's energy or whatever, or, brings that person in my life. Because I need you. I need, that energy to help me move forward. So, yeah, a lot of worries and this past week. I think it'll uplift. So we'll get there. I think I'm going to maybe reconsider my streaming and switch to different streaming. But StreamYard is too expensive for me. Unless they've changed their, membership. Oh my goodness. What a headache. And part of it is probably maybe I'm dehydrated. I don't know. I drink so much water and I don't know. Oh, I was going to do that. Got all derailed. Hello, whoever is lurking. Welcome, welcome. I'm in my own world, I guess. I was gonna do this and invite somebody. And then I forgot to invite them. Let's see here. Now, if you can't show up, no worries. I'm gonna invite you. Invite you. No worries if you're Musy Lady Oracle. If you are crashed out, no worries. Gonna invite Squid. No worries. Can't make it. No worries. Maybe it'll motivate me to start painting, with you guys. Who else? Oh, and then Squid or Musy Lady Oracle, if you can send that link to our buddy Spawn Trooper. I would love for him to just pop in and do his eat and just have a nice little chat with you. Because I totally respect that you want to remain old Mr. Grinch and, all those things. Who else? I would love for Shizzy to come on. I know that the expert would never come on, but who the hell knows? And I don't even think your email is correct anyways. Because I have 2 in my... We're gonna just do the one that has capital letters, but the wrong email. I don't know. It's weird. Who else? J-Mac. If you want to join, feel free to come and join me. I think that's it. Attention! That's how you can get your email at the top of the list. Just an FYI for those that come join. join Sarah living life with FND. And here's the link. All right. Anybody else? Oh, I know. One more. Although he probably won't. She might not. Let's see here. That's the right one. Who else? Let's try. I thought I had 2 emails. She might not, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna. Oh, never mind. I don't want to do that. Delete. That was stupid. Let's try this again. Most of them have all this too. That was stupid. Stupid. But at least I caught myself. Let's see here. Dupe. Let's invite her. And I get it, if you guys are busy. Now I can't even write. Good thing I caught myself on that. Let's invite. There, that's the right email. Who else? Invite them. Who else? I don't know. Still don't think that's the right email. We'll just do both, just in case. Oh. I think that's it. And for those that I've, email, if you want to share that link to join, go for it. Oh, I know. This goofball. Okay. There we go. If you don't join, you don't join. It is dinner time, so no worries. Have fun. Oh, there we go. Hey, heroes. Squid. My eye is driving me. Can I have a new eyeball? Like, what it does is it flutters. And when I felt like I had cut my eye for whatever reason, they said it was a cyst and it's normal to get these, like, because of, getting old. And so it flutters every time I'm like really, really tired or I'm like really zoned in, just like I was. So it just like flutters out to the side. And so if I'm looking at you and it goes out, and then if you meet me in person, take it at no offense that I'm like not really looking at you. I don't know if I just do it naturally or if it's a masking thing or I don't know. Or I've developed, a way because focusing on you, I don't know. Don't know.
Muscle Lady Wise Oracle joined.
Yay! Hello! Welcome! How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for doing that earlier. I'm still figuring out whoever that energy was, but I'll figure it out later down the line.
Where are we?
Where are we?
Yes.
I'm in my room.
No, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube? You're on Living Life with F&D's YouTube.
I know. I'm seeing YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're on TikTok and Facebook too. So.
I don't normally do TikTok.
Well, it's separate on TikTok, so they're not gonna really see the screen unless they hop on YouTube. So come and check us out on YouTube.
So, you have a baby.
Yes.
I've got a baby.
Yep.
It's called the green.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting people. I can use it talk. It's weird. Never mind. See. You invite me on.
Yeah, I invited you on. If you no need to do your thing or anything, just love to chit chat with you, because it's different when you're chit chatting through, chat and.
And got away. I'm like to take it. Get cancer.
I'm sorry.
I see you got away.
Anyways.
There's a pop.
It's not on what YouTube?
I'm not on YouTube, so No, but I'm
Alright.
make the outcome take the ahead, go through the process of you go with you
Yeah.
and how you see things going forward, not just in that little box.
Yeah.
It's taking you a state, have those big expectations and go forward with it.
Alrighty.
You've got big ones in there.
Uh-huh.
And then they will like get those like get forward and do that. It's just a case of motivating yourself and really driving forward. This is quick. They're making me like they're making me aware of your heart about the numbness.
Numbness.
The
Get it?
numbness
Yeah.
as it left arm. Right. They're making me that's what Bill. It feels like your hand, but it's not your hand. That makes sense.
Yeah. It's another part of my body.
I mean, by sitting there, like that. I'm being told while
You keep cutting in and out on that. Broke up for just like cutting in and out. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
I'm being told
Okay.
it's telling me it's telling me to go down the road. You didn't like internal and you were right free. That makes sense.
We should talk more about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not my picture. It's their fault. Can't as I said, to do it right. And you brought me on.
Yep.
And they came back. And then like you.
Yeah. Hey, heroes. What you painting?
It's people on it. You should see what I mean.
That's awesome.
And it does a lot of this. The inside. And it does it all happen. And it does it all happen. Camping.
That's cool. You'll have to send me some pictures. Hero.
Yeah. You can talk about it.
Okay, okay. Anybody else gonna join our panel tonight? What happened to Squid? Oh, I forgot one person. She might like to join us. Hang on. Do 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 do. Boop. Do do. Let's see if she'll want to join. Anna, if you want to join, I'm sending you a link via email. She's got F&D. Ah, no. No. If you're still here, Anna, she would be fun to have on here.
One. Yeah. Just let it see. How you come? What you see.
This is it. Messy hair, does that count? Like F&D hair? I wish I could like let you go in on this energy that started with being a little bit more, but you know me, I want to pay you, later down the line. So I know, but that's just how I am. You got bills to pay and overhead and all that. Gotta take care of yourself too. So, you know my take on that, and I respect your energy. Heroes, that's funny. She will tickle me.
Watch. Let's go. You get spin.
Okay.
Get
Okay.
More folks. See, I've spotted. Let's spell it. You're so clear what dates.
Okay. Oh, where are you, Anna? Come on, let's go. I'm a goof. I'm sorry.
You pay for your
Do I pay for what? Streamlabs? Yeah, I did the year. It works. There's some features that I don't really particularly like, probably because it's like one of those things that left-handed people versus right-handed people, and you can tell like this was created like for right-handed people, and I'm left-handed, so I use that right side of my brain, and it's like, okay, this could be tweaked. It's one of those things. But like Streamlabs has different, or Streamlabs Yard, whatever, Restream. Everybody has different, features. And StreamYard, I like that to some point, but I'm kind of techie, with my right brain too, so. I'm sorry?
You point
I point.
Who says it's not something? Like you look at it.
No, it's okay. It's me. It's a me issue.
Right. I'm saying, like you're pointing out that you've got a big. Most people have one of those. And when they have their YouTube, they yeah. So when you think you've got something and you know that you do that, you do that thing. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm saying you're doing and it's such a good one.
Yeah.
You are using what
Yep.
you put out here and perceiving your dream and I'm great. normal people that have good conditions can control what is being acted to them and use idea to do their manifesto. Never let yourself never let anybody bring you down.
I think it's because I also, when I was in the hospital,
Anna joined.
hello, we got a new person. This is Anna.
Hi, everybody.
Woo! You're just a little too loud for me.
Okay, hang on, sorry.
No, I'll turn you down a little bit. Does that work, guys?
Yeah.
That works.
I'm still out.
Yep. No, I think you're good. If
I'm gonna talk like this.
no, just talk normal. Oh my goodness.
So what's going on?
Just having a good time with y'all.
Thank you,
and
Stick.
seeing how
What
many
we
people we
talking
can
about?
get on here.
My son helped me because I'm not technology,
Yeah.
smart.
You're fine. Just chit chatting here.
And what's the lady right here? What's her name?
Musy Lady Oracle. She does a lot of psychic readings, energy work, branding, whatever.
Nice. That's weird. I just had a dream last night. I've been dreaming for the past two nights. I've been having weird dreams. Like really weird. If I tell you, you're gonna laugh. You wanna know?
When dreams said we do you feel the recognitions?
Do you have an echo, honey?
Do you have dreams that come true?
Do you have dreams that come true?
Some.
They have called intentions.
The premonitions, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. I like in my family, there is some people who have that psychic connection. So I think in my family with my daughters and my son, we also have something. Sorry, my mouth goes sideways.
You're fine. I'll imitate what I do if that helps. That's what I should have done tonight. I should have been Elvis tonight.
Oh yeah, today's Halloween.
There you go. I can do this. I'll fake it. I'm getting pretty good at sensing when I have the episode. And yeah, I look like Elvis. So
You're
if
very,
you
very
like
pretty,
Elvis, I should have done that tonight. There's always next year.
There you go.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I just feel, I don't know if I can. I don't.
Sarah, you might want to help me. When she talks, I can't hear her.
Okay.
It's very echoing. I hear you, but it's very echo.
It's very like staticky on my end, but
It's static on your end, it's
echo.
echo
yeah.
on
On
mine.
mine.
Sorry. I
I
hear
hear
you, but
you, but
it's like multiple
voices.
voices.
Okay.
Oh, that's terrible. I wish I can hear you right.
Like that's what it drives me nuts. And
Do you have
That was me.
no? Do you? She has two mics. No.
Okay. No. I can't do anything on my end, I don't think. Anyways, it's-
Where she go?
she disappeared.
Come back.
Come back. I don't know. It just sounded like she had a fan in the background, you know.
No,
the fan I don't hear it.
Yeah.
I just hear the
I heard a
multiple.
fan in the background.
Oh.
Come back if you can.
What's her name again, honey?
Musy Lady Oracle.
Music
Lady Oracle.
Oracle.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has her own YouTube.
Oh.
Did I mute? I don't know. I'm still talking. I don't know. And as I was saying that I was like tech savvy, I don't know. Can you hear me, heroes? Okay, she muted. Can you guys hear me? Looks like she's talking to her son.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
He said if I need help.
Musy Lady Oracle, if you're done for tonight, no worries.
Oh.
Come back if you want. No worries at all.
I'm still sound loud to you.
No, you're fine. You're good.
Okay.
So, Anna,
Yes.
not to put you on the spot,
But
do
you
you
are.
want to introduce yourself? Introduce your channel, share whatever you want. There's no limit. We're just here having fun on Halloween night. Spooky night.
I know. First, I want to thank you, Sarah,
Yeah.
for having me. Let me lower my audio.
Now she. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay. So yeah, thank you, Sarah, so much for having me. And I just want to say my name is Anna Jancy Robinson, and I'm from Washington State, and I suffer from FND.
How long have you been dealing with FND?
I was having signs before I got diagnosed, and I wasn't sure what I had.
Okay.
But definitely when I have my first seizure, that's when I went to the emergency room, and they didn't know if I have FND yet.
Okay.
And then COVID came, and
everything was shut down for a while.
So
So
I
I
have to
have to
be
be
at
at
home
home
and
and
trying to
trying to
figure
figure
out
out
what was
what was
going on
going
with
on
me,
with me.
you know.
You know,
Sorry, I'm
sorry, I'm
having
having
hard
a
time
hard time
talking.
talking.
You're fine.
My
My
mouth
mouth
is.
is.
Doing the
Uh,
Elvis Presley.
I
I
know.
know.
So
So
after
after
the
the
hospitals were
hospitals were
able to
able
be
to be
open,
open,
um,
um,
I
I
went
went
back
back
and
and
then they
then
did
they did
tests
tests
and
and
they
they
figured
figured
out that
out that
I
I
have
have
FND.
FND.
Okay.
And I
And I
was
was
scared
scared
because
because
I
I
didn't know
didn't
what
know
it
what it
was.
was.
I don't
I
know if
don't
it
know if
was
it was
contagious.
contagious.
It was
It's
just so
just so
many
many
questions.
questions.
And
And
uh,
uh,
uh, when I
when
was trying, I
I
was
was
asking the
asking the
doctor
doctor
how you
how you
get
get
these,
these,
how if
how if
it's
it's
fixable.
fixable.
She
She
was.
was.
Some
Some
people
people
have
have
overcome
overcome
it,
it,
and
and
but it's
but
up
it's
to
up to
you,
you,
she
she
said.
said.
So I
So I
was like,
was like,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
putting
putting
100%.
100%.
I want
I
to
want
get
to get
better.
better.
So
So
I've been
I've been
trying
trying
ever
ever
since,
since,
and
and
I'm
I'm
still
still
struggling.
struggling.
So,
So
Yeah.
it's,
it's
you
you
have
have
good
good
There's
days.
days.
there's so many different symptoms, and it's just like, okay, like I said earlier, this is like dealing with a husband that you can't seem to divorce. You know, he's lazy and so annoying, and yeah, I call it my husband. You know, my F and D.
That's a
That's a
good
good
thing. I
thing. I
like it.
like it.
Good way to manage it, if you want to say that, you know. Um, so that's the other
Yeah.
thing. You'll probably notice me wiggling around. Um,
But
But
definitely,
definitely,
we
what we
having
have in
comments
common
there
there
is
is
the
the
seizures that
seizures
we
that we
have.
have.
Uh,
Uh,
of
well,
the
the
problems that we're
problems that we're
dealing with
dealing with
doctors.
doctors,
You
you
know,
know,
they
they
see
see
some
some
doctors they
doctors they
don't
don't
believe that
believe that
you
you
are
are
going
going
through
through
what
what
is
is
this
this
FND.
FND.
yeah.
They
They
think
think
making it
making it
up.
up, you
And
know, and
I can vouch this is real. This is a disorder that I don't think you can fake this.
no,
no,
I don't think you can make this up.
definitely
definitely
not.
Um,
not.
so
Yes, it's
I
You
struggle.
struggle.
can't like make up, stroke like up, symptoms. I can't like fake paralysis.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
another
another
thing.
thing.
When you
When
are
you are
completely
completely
paralyzed,
paralyzed,
and
and
if, for
if, for
example, if you're
example, if
falling
you're
on the
falling on the
ground and
ground
you
and you
can't get
can't get
up,
up,
you
you
can't
can't
talk to
talk to
anyone,
anyone,
you
you
eyes
eyes
shut
shut
down,
down,
you
you
completely
completely
immobile.
immobile.
You,
You,
I
I
can
can
hear
hear
only,
only,
but I
but
can
I can
communicate,
communicate.
yeah.
and
And
that's
that's
terrible
terrible
because
because
you,
like
the
the
first
first
time
time
also
also
when I
when I
got
got
the
the
seizure,
seizure,
I
I
was in
was in
church,
church,
and
and
people
people
thought that
thought
I
that
was
I was
possessed.
possessed.
So they
So they
start
start
praying.
praying.
Okay.
I
I
like
mean, I
the
like the
prayer.
prayer.
Pastor
Pastor
says, I'm
says,
like,
I'm
please
like,
call
please
an
call an
ambulance.
ambulance.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
Oh my goodness, that was probably horrible. I
yeah,
yeah,
couldn't
that
even
was.
imagine. I haven't experienced that yet. Maybe I need to go and to a church that educate everybody. Like, don't do that.
I know.
I know.
I
I
haven't been
haven't
able
been
to go
able
to
to go to
church
church
because
because
the
the
sounds
sounds
and
and
too
too
much
much
people
people
makes me
makes me
anxiety, and
anxiety,
then
and
I
I
just start
start
Yeah,
ticking,
I've
and
ticking, and
then
then
I
I
eventually have
eventually
a
have a
seizure.
seizure.
yeah, I've noticed that, you know, not so much, but like I'm curious. Like I need to go to these groups that I used to go to and see how my body reacts, you know? But a little part of me is like, I'm a little scared to go because I don't want to create a scene and then not be able to talk and and going to the hospital is just like a whole another realm that I don't want to experience anymore, like trauma. Because
Definitely,
you develop so much PTSD through this because the providers, is she schizophrenic? Is she, you know, and then it goes from schizophrenic to she's faking this. And I'm like, no, I'm not faking this.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not
not
joke.
joke.
But
But
only
only
the
the
people
people who
who suffer
suffer
with
with
FND,
FND,
we
we
understand
understand
each
each
other,
other
and
Yeah.
and
family
family
members.
members.
And then seizure protocols do not work for this either. I feel like they make them worse. I honestly, because you're in that state where you can't talk and but you can hear everybody, and then somebody's just like trying to do these seizure protocols, and I'm like, nope, don't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
heard
heard
one
one
paramedic.
paramedic,
She
she
wanted to
wanted to
inject me
inject me
something
something
because she
because
thought
she
that
thought
I
that I
was
was
having
having
a brain
a brain
seizure.
seizure.
Yeah, and like I have, not on that paperwork, but Ativan, nope. And that's the typical seizure protocol
Yeah,
for seizures, and that just makes me worse.
yeah.
Yeah,
People
people
have
have
allergies
allergies
with
with
medications.
medications.
Like I'm
Like I'm
allergic to
allergic to
penicillin,
penicillin,
Yeah.
so I
so
have
I
to
have to
tell
tell
them
them
no
no
penicillin,
penicillin,
and which
and
is
which is
very
very
important
important
penicillin.
penicillin.
Now, did you have like injuries, car accidents, falls in your history that could be related to FND?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
did
did
the
the
whole
whole
history
history
on
on
what's
what's
happening with
happening with
me,
me,
what
what
lead to
lead
the
to the
FND.
FND.
Okay.
And
And
I
I
don't
don't
have
have
any
anything
serious
serious
accidents,
accidents
or
or
I have
I
plenty
have
of
plenty of
surgeries,
surgeries,
but
but
this makes
dismiss
that.
that.
So when
So
I
when I
started
started
talking
talking
about my
about my
childhood
childhood
trauma,
trauma,
that's when
that's
they
when they
said,
said,
okay.
okay.
Okay. So, because it looks like when you do your whiplash, there
Yeah,
Yeah,
ticks.
ticks.
ticks. Um, so no car accidents for that.
No,
No,
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
These
These
ticks
ticks
didn't
didn't
develop
develop
until
until
let me
let me
see,
see,
probably
probably
3
3
years
years
or
or
three and a
three
half,
and a
four.
half, 4
Between that, they
they
develop
develop
the
Okay.
the
ticks,
ticks,
but
but
they
they
get very
get very
aggressive
aggressive
sometimes,
sometimes.
and I
And
have
I
to
have to
just
just
block
block
everything and
everything
go
and
into
go
a
into a
dark room
dark
and
room and
stay there
stay there
until
until
I
I
get
get
better.
better.
Yeah.
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 I've been
I've been
punched
Everybody's
in
punched
drinks.
different,
What is
Everybody's different with FND. It's like,
Um, I have to
I
be
have to be
careful when
careful
I'm
when I'm
with
with
somebody and I
somebody and
have
I have
kids. I
I
just go and
just go and
punch or
punch or
kick.
kick.
But
But
it's
it's
not that I
not that
want
I
to
want to
hit you,
hit you,
just
just
a
a
part of the
part of the
tick.
tick.
part of the tech, yeah.
James is
James is
driving and
driving
there
and
I
there I
go.
go.
And he
He
knows the
knows the
same
same
back.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
too close, too close.
If
We
I
have
If I
both
sit
sit
in
in
the
feel.
the
front,
front,
that's the
that's the
problem. I
problem.
have
I
to
have to
sit in the
sit in the
back
back
now, and
now,
if
and
I
if I
punch a
punch a
chair in the
chair in the
front,
front,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, that's part of my FND was childhood trauma. And so when I asked the doctor, why is manifesting now? Why did it manifest when I was a child? Because there's a lot of kids who has FND. And so she said, maybe your brain protected you at that time. And when I got my FND, when it went full boom, I was going through a very hard time those years.
Yeah.
A lot of stress, a lot of problems. So I think that stress created more to my past trauma, and then it just opened.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's out now, and I can get it back in there.
Yeah.
It's
So, have you tried medications and all that too?
I have medication for when my tics are really bad, and when my seizures are not stopping. I'm taking I don't know, is it chlorazepam, diazepam, something like that.
Okay.
And
And
I don't take it
all
all
the
the time. I
I
just when I
when I
really
really
need
need it.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't like medicine too.
Yeah. Oh, I should have printed that paper out again, but that genetic test helped me a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm glad that you
Yeah, Yvonne, yeah, they need to stop just blaming it on psychological issues too. Like for me, I feel like it was when I had, PTSD that had been, prolonged for so many years, and then, underlining metabolic issues, B12, deficiency, and then I had the mutation with the mother effer, which is the initials are MTHFR. That gene corresponds to how you take medication and either rapid or all that. So and then me being so sensitive to medication, so I can either not get the medication out of my system and create toxicity, or the rapid response metabolize it really quick, which makes a lot of sense. And then I think my fall back in July, getting a concussion, that didn't help. And even, thinking back, I did have a car accident with a deer. Deer hopped out of the cornfield, and I had to slam on the brakes and might have had whiplash. Car brake lines weren't working. I was trying to get rid of that car anyways, so that could have been a factor. And then years prior, I fell on my butt, pulling a heavy box, and then falling over the cement parking lot block and sitting there crying. So that factors in. And then having surgery on my girl parts, back in 2019. So factor that in. I still have hip issues from that surgery because when they do that surgery, they open you. And I didn't factor in or tell the doctor, oh, there's a possibility I'm hypermobile. And so now I have that hip issue on that side of my body. So, and then healing from surgery, I had a lot of numbness, and that took a while to kind of resolve itself. So it was just one thing, too many things at a time. Yeah, and then but then I had to factor in. I was misdiagnosed with ADHD and then put on Adderall, was put on seizure medication, but then they were like, they told me that I would outgrow those seizures. Okay. But at the same time, about that same time, I had a tic, and I didn't realize it on top of my head. So factor that in, all these things. A deer tick. And then, there's now talks.
A deer tick? Or a tick like me? What is it?
What's that?
What's a tick?
Bug that.
The deer tick.
Yeah, deer tick.
So that's Lyme disease?
We don't know. It's all in the past too, but you gotta factor all those things in, because that's when things, progressed with my energy, and then you get into teenage years where, you start worrying about your body and body dysmorphia and eating disorders can involved, so factor that in. So there's a lot to factor into all this, but at the same time, we got to look at it that we are building a community of us warriors that kind of understand each other, and we do understand each other, and we deal with the same issues. So, so we just need to link up our arms and keep
strong for each other.
Yeah, keep strong. I think we need to sign a petition to change mental health. For one. So I know that we can't change it all and make it disappear, because obviously there are people out there that need mental health, but we need to link together and make it better. But that was the goal all along, but here we are, finding all the dirty secrets in healthcare. I could go on and on and on.
Yeah, no, it's never ends. But yeah, talking about FND, my son got diagnosed with FND, but he got a cold, and then turning fever, and then he was like let me see. He got very high fever, and then he got a seizure. And then his fiance took him to the hospital, and he stayed there for like 3 days. And then he came out, and a few days later he got another seizure. So that could be that he was very sick, and we didn't know until the doctor said we got family, we better let them know. So that's when we found out that that was happening because we didn't know.
Yeah.
And he was able to get out of the hospital, but he couldn't walk. He
He
couldn't
couldn't
talk.
talk.
He
He
was
was
just in a
just in a
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
He needs
He
to
needs to
be
be
picked up
picked
to go
up
to
to
the
go to the
bathroom,
bathroom.
hand
Him
fed.
fed.
I mean,
I
it
mean,
was
it was
just
just
horrible.
horrible.
Yeah.
And
And
the
the
doctor,
doctor,
he was
he was
living in
living in
Hawaii
Hawaii
during that
during
time.
that time.
So the
So the
appointments were
appointments
too
were too
far
far
away.
away.
And
And
we
we
talked
talked
to
to
James
James
and I
and I
said,
said,
we have
we
to
have to
fly
fly
him
him
here
here
and
and
get
get
him
him
checked.
checked.
So we
So we
did
did
that.
that.
He
He
came to
came to
Washington
Washington
State
State
and
and
he's
he's
been
been
seeing
seeing
doctors.
doctors.
But
But
he's in
he's in
worse
worse
shape than
shape
I
than
am.
I am.
He
He
definitely
definitely
needs
needs
a lot
a
of
lot
help.
of help.
And
And
he
he
constantly
constantly
has
has
like
like
now
now
it's
it's
kind of
kind of
vertigo,
vertigo,
but
but
he
he
flux out.
flux out.
Like he
Like he
be
be
walking and
walking and
then
then
goes.
goes.
Sync.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
one
one
time he
time he
almost got
almost
a
got a
seizure
seizure
with
with
me,
me,
and I
and
was
I was
thinking,
thinking,
if he
if he
gets
gets
bad,
fed,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
freak
freak
out and
out
I'm
and
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
one
have
too.
one too.
Yeah.
And then
And
what
then
we're
what we're
gonna
gonna do?
2 peas in a pod. Doing the Elvis thing.
It's
It's
horrible
horrible
to
to
think
think
about
about
it.
it.
And
And
I
I
was
was
able to
able to
compose
compose
myself
myself
and
and
help him.
help him.
And
And
I
I
got him
got
to
him to
stabilize.
stabilize.
And then
And
after
then
he
after
was
he was
fine, then
fine,
I
then
went
I
to my
went to my
room
room
and I
and
was
I was
shaking
shaking
so
so
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
know,
that's the
that's
things
the
that
things that
scares me.
scares me.
Because if
Because
we
if we
both
both
get
get
into that
into
place
that
that we
place that we
both
both
sits
sits
in,
in,
I mean,
I
we
mean, we
screw, you
screw,
know.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
let's
yeah,
hope
let's
that
hope
don't
that don't
happen.
happen.
Knock on
Knock
wood.
on wood.
Yeah.
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 My eye is. I need a new eyeball. Anybody want to give me a new eyeball?
Is that
Is that an allergy?
No, I have strabismus. I've had
Oh,
my eye goes out. It's called lazy eye. And when I'm tired, extremely tired, with F&D, it will go out and do this
Yeah.
all day. And then I've noticed when I went to the eye doctor for the first time because I thought I tore my eyeball, got scratched, and luckily it's just a little cyst. I guess when you get old, you get little cysts on your eyeballs, and I noticed that when they post the letters to read off, I couldn't do that. And if you knew me before F&D, memorization, I could read off of that. Now, when I look at it, it's blurry, and I don't know if it's my brain can't seem to. I can read fine, like I'll read just fine out of a book or whatever, but that for some reason, I don't know if it's because I was stressed, worried, about the process of getting my eyes tested, and that stress making my head all, flustered. And so we're gonna play F&D tricks on me, and we're not gonna be able to read off of that chart. So I noticed that. And then also with Social Security, I had to go to their doctor and do all the tests, and I think I had that same problem then too. I don't recall if they did any eye testing during rehab when this all transpired, but I find that is interesting. And not necessarily concerning. It's just, I think it's just, oh, it's just another F&D issue. It's a never-ending thing.
I know,
I know,
and
and
there is
new
symptoms
systems
that
that
are
are
keep
keep
coming
coming
because
because,
like
like
you
you
said,
said,
we're
we're
all
all
different.
different.
Yeah.
Different
Different
people have
people have
different,
different,
what
what
do
do
you
you
call?
call?
Yeah,
Issues.
Yeah,
different things.
different things.
Yeah. Different symptoms. Different,
Symptoms.
Yeah.
Like
For
for example,
example,
my
my
son
son
has
doesn't
tick.
have tick.
Um,
Um,
I don't
I
have
don't
my
have my
seizures like the
seizures
way
like the
he
way
has.
he has them.
I
I
have
have
seizures that I
seizures that
can
I can
hear.
hear.
He
He
doesn't.
doesn't.
And
And
well, like
well,
what you
like
were
what you were
saying, you
saying,
have a
you have a
perfect
perfect
vision.
vision.
Uh,
Uh,
what was the
what
other
was the
thing
other
you
thing you
said?
said?
Yeah. I can't process it in my brain.
That
See it and then process it and then speak out those words.
that
That
happens to me
happens to
too.
me too.
So
And
And
that's
that's
part of the
part of the
FND.
FND.
yeah. And but then I'm like, what do I do about that? What do I like practice reading? Do I practice memorizing the stupid chart, to just get through it? To kind of trick my brain, trick my brain to see it better, I don't know. It's it's not that I'm like trying to cheat the reading off the chart. I think it's trying to make this work better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it, process it, speak it out. I can do it. You're just a little jumbled up in here.
It
It
is.
is,
A
yeah.
little squirrely. So, I don't know. It's a hard. It's. I never thought I would have to go back to like when I was in high school, learning all these things again, coming from medical memorization, my mom taught me all these things, in school to get ahead and, move forward. And now I'm like stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully working with Missy Lady, Oracle, her positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
That's the
way
way
she
she
came
didn't come
back.
back.
Yeah, I wish she would come back.
Come
Come
back.
back.
Come back to me.
I
I
think
think
the
the
audio,
audio,
the
the
sound.
sound,
It was just technical difficulties.
exactly.
Nothing wrong.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
was
was
just
just
laying
laying
down
down
and I
and I
turned my
turned my
laptop,
laptop,
and I
and I
always have
always have
them
them
notify
notify
me.
me.
And then
And then
sometimes it
sometimes it
comes, and
comes, and
sometimes it
sometimes it
doesn't
doesn't
tell me.
tells me.
Yeah.
The
The
YouTube
YouTube
channel
channel
that it
that it
does.
does.
And then
And
I
then I
saw it.
saw it.
Plus, for me, it's just like, oh, I feel like crap. I'm not doing YouTube. My health is more important, or family or other 3D type commitments. So then I bump it up,
Yeah.
which doesn't help the YouTube algorithms and all their system crap. So
Yeah, we
can't
can't
really
really
schedule
schedule
something
something
because you
because
don't
you
know how
don't know
you're
how
gonna
you're
feel
gonna
that
feel that
day.
day.
yeah,
Remember, we
Remember, we
schedule,
schedule
and
and
then
then
we
we
just
just
work.
yeah.
work.
Like
Like
now.
now.
We're here.
F&D. Okay. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I was
surprised
surprised
when I
when I
saw
saw
you. I
you. I
said,
said,
"Oh my
"Oh my
God,
God,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not gonna
miss her."
miss
And
her." And
I
I
turn you
turn you
on. I
on. I
say
say
hi,
hi.
yeah.
and
And
then
then
I
I
told my
told my
son,
son,
"Oh, she
"Oh, she
wants me
wants
to
me
be
to be
on."
on.
Yeah.
Help me.
Maybe I should just make the permanent link, and for those that have F&D, if they want to just come pop in,
Join.
Join.
join, ha, you know, Now, I would probably say, because it's a different element, talking to yourself and talking to the screen. So I would probably make it a rule that we can only have maybe 2 or 3 people, on a panel, just, for everybody's sake. Just so we don't all start ticking and wiggling and all that stuff. So,
That's true.
so
My dad, who does my
podcast.
podcast,
He
he
has
has
six.
6 too.
Yeah.
And the first time he told me, I was ticking so crazy. And I just couldn't help it. I couldn't stop. So he started ticking and
Yeah.
ticking.
And two, if you want to, use your avatar, if you ever feel like you need to use your avatar, you can stop your video and it'll show like an avatar.
That's true.
So you can do a faceless, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm used
You
to
also,
it.
you also said that you were in the chat with the FND group. What is it called?
There's a lot now.
Yeah. The one that you what is it? Hope.
I don't know. On Facebook?
No, they have it on Facebook.
Yeah, there's tons now. Like, there's FND Hope. There's all sorts of support groups.
That's the one I got in there twice on.
Yeah. So
Have you been getting her?
I come and go, but the problem is my goal with that is to try to get other people to join forces with me, so, and you can't really promote your YouTube channel in most of these groups too. So, and I don't want to join a group and be like, hey, I'm over on this group, and too, because that doesn't always work either.
Like my channel is about defending.
Yeah.
And when I met you, I definitely talked about you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because people need to know what's defending and what we going through.
Yeah.
And then hopefully learn something in case if a family member or friends are going through something different, then they have an idea.
Yeah.
I have no problem promoting you, girl.
Yeah, I know.
I told my mother, hey, check her out. Check her page. Nice. I love how you do your therapy are, that helps very accessible.
It's very therapeutic because what it does, if you think about it, it basically, you're not working those traumas. You're not, but then you're allowing your brain to heal ultimately, and but at the same time, physically, it helps. If you haven't followed me in a while, I put my mattress on the floor because that was the first thing as a medical massage therapist. My quads on my left side wouldn't act fire. So now I'm getting up and out of bed. Squatting is probably the best F&D exercise you can do. So go put your mattress on the floor and reactivate those muscles. And my patients in medical massage would tell you I make them do squats and then walking around the table, and marching. was always, the funny joke, she makes you march around the table, but there's reasons behind that, So now I get to do all the marching, and then I get a laugh out of it because all thousands and thousands of bodies that I've helped over the years, I can hear them laughing. Now you get to do it. But it's good. It's good therapy.
It
It
is.
is, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I don't know what I would have done without being a medical massage technician for 20 years. I would have been a different person, and having an art background, I I don't know what I would have done.
Thank
Thank God for that knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to put my mattress
in
in the floor to because my back, the FDs,
what
what the
the
ticks,
is
there's beds of bed,
so
so it's creating a lot of
tension
tension in my neck and in my spine.
Yeah.
So
So I
I
have
have
to
to
sleep in the floor.
Okay.
And the both access helping me. They inject my neck and my neck, the back of my head,
and
and it helps for 3
months.
months.
But
But the
injections
injections are very painful. Yeah.
Sorry.
But
But I will
take
take
that
a
for a little
bit
bit,
and have 3 months of the migraines and less ticks.
Yeah. I've been having Melissa migraines for the past couple days, that pressure.
I
I hate those migraines.
Yeah. It's like, go away. um,
Yeah,
Yeah, they like us.
yeah.
But if you feel tired,
No,
I don't want to keep
it's
you.
just my strabismus. It's just part of my life. It's just itchy. It's a little bit itchy. It's a little bit like it just does this all day, and I've pretty much slept all day, so I have no excuse to be tired. You would think,
But
But we do feel tired.
yeah.
Uh,
24/7, post exertional malaise is a thing with FND. And yeah, there's no coffee to cure this. I wish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hence why I have this sloth on, as my buddy. So
if one question that somebody said us, it's me.
Oh,
Oh, that's
a
a no.
uh,
Writing.
I don't have FND. I don't know. I'm not do all the YouTubey things. This is the last time I see. Yeah, thank you. I can't read that. I don't know why that.
I know it's not.
That's weird. I changed stuff on here, and that's the another annoying thing about Streamlabs. You can't really save your settings, but on StreamYard you can. And then I don't know about Restream or whatever. Yeah. So, and StreamYard is too expensive, I think, for the money. So,
I don't have money for that.
hey you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have any kids come up to the door with their
There
candy.
probably are.
Yeah.
James went and got me some candy. And
And
I
I
was
was
not
not
going to
gonna
give
give
candy
candy
because
because
last
last
year
year
I
I
have
have
my
my
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
And
And
we'll
we'll
see
see
if
if
they're
they're gonna
coming
come
or
or
not.
not.
We're just
We're
going to
just
have
gonna
the
have the
candy
candy
for
for
us.
us.
Yeah.
They're
They're
growing
growing
up.
up.
Yeah. Roommate is doing all the candy stuff. I'm like, better save some candy for me. Because we're actually watching our sugar and, diet
too.
and all that. So, I'm like, I just want a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to put
put
the
the
candy
candy
bowl out
bowl out
there
there
and
and
let
let
them
them
take
take
it
it
if they
if they
come.
come.
Yeah.
But last
Last
night we
night
have
we have
breakfast.
breakfast.
We have
We
like,
have like
let me see,
let's see,
4, 5,
4, 5,
6,
6,
like
like
2 big
two big
ones
ones
and
and
4
4
little
little
ones.
ones.
So it
So it
probably
probably
was
was
the
the
family or
family
there
or
were
there were
2
two
families.
families.
Yeah. Nice.
So if
So
I
if
put
I
the
put the
candy out,
candy
they're
out,
not
they're
going to
gonna
come
come
in.
in.
Isn't
Isn't
chocolate better
chocolate
for
better for
us?
us?
I don't know. I'm the weird one that likes dark chocolate and like I like dark chocolate. Like
Sour.
sour, yeah. Like
It's
It's
good.
good.
everybody's like, you're so weird. But I don't know. I don't care.
No,
No,
Anything to
it's
keep you
nice.
out of my stuff, that's the ultimate goal.
That's good.
That's good. Some
Like
people like
spicy
spicy
chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Have you tried
Remember
also?
back when they had the chocolate, the spicy Snickers? I was the weird one that liked that. Like,
I
I didn't get the
chance
chance
to
to try
try those.
those.
I
I
tried
tried
another
another
chocolate.
chocolate.
There was
There
a
was a
spicy.
spicy.
I know it
I
was
know it
good.
was good.
yeah,
Like
Like
the
the
sweet
sweet
and
and
the
the
spicy
spicy
nights.
nights.
yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
I had a neighbor that would come to visit their parents, and they would bring chocolate, and I would always get some of that because it was like dark chocolate, and came from different country too, so it made it extra special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
If I
want
want
Belgian chocolate. Hero Chris said he lives in Belgium.
oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Nice. Feel free to send me some.
Mm-hmm.
And me?
And me?
No.
No.
You
You
know,
know,
when
when
I
I
want
want
something
something
from
from
another
another
country,
country,
I go
I go
to
to
Walmart
Market.
Yeah,
and
And
that's
that's when you
when you
find
find
different
different things.
things.
nice.
Wow. Market.
Market.
I
I
can't
can't
up with
up
my
with my
braces.
braces.
It's
It's
very
very
difficult.
difficult.
Oh, you're fine. There's no reason to apologize or for our F&D. It is what it is, and
Yeah.
our brains. Like I said, we live with a husband 24/7.
Look,
Look,
Elvis Presley is our you know we're just gonna
Sarah.
call him Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's his name?
Hero?
Yep,
He
He said he's from
Belgium.
Belgium.
yep,
Nice.
Nice.
You got,
You got the chocolate.
yeah. We just need to get me up to 500 subscribers, and then you can send me super chats. So I need. I calculated 3 per day. So I've been trying to promote myself. I need this many, otherwise I'm not gonna go live, and try to motivate you to go live. Okay.
This
This is my first live. Thank you.
Yep, this is, I think, a lot different, a lot more freedom, Because I felt like when I did pre-recording, I was like reading off a script, or or I'd try to keep on track of what I was talking. But I was like, you know what? After going live on Squids and doing this, Valhalla awaits. He's the goat guy. He hasn't posted his goats in a while, but he was the very first person to motivate me to just go for it. That's literally what he said. Go for it. Go for it. Don't stop yourself. So
I'm kind of scared to like. I don't know. I'm doing it with you right now. Because you're here.
but you got to. I think it helps my F&D. I feel like one, YouTube just does magic in itself. Like, you don't realize how many people you are talking to until you see the numbers. So you're like, okay, that helps, the process. And it frees you, to just talk about everything, whatever comes to your brain, And I felt like I said, that when I was reading off a script, or and you can tell when I'm reading off a stupid script, or trying to make a schedule of what I was going to talk about, and then that turns into scripty. So I feel like it frees me to just be myself, my authentic self. And then it gives you, the listener or the watcher, lurker, whatever, or chat, or, making comments, that, you can be yourself. This F&D should not, define who you are,
No.
should not control you, and I think it does all the things in your brain, retrains your brain to just be normal.
Yeah, but you said you don't want to control you, but it's hard because it does sometimes.
Yeah.
Because we can do things like we used to, and when we're trying to do things like we try to schedule this, things happen,
Yeah.
and I hate that.
I do plan to travel. I plan to move.
Going live is fun for me. Did he has a channel? Hero?
Heroes, do you have a channel? I think. Yeah, I think you do. I just haven't ventured that direction, because there are a lot of you guys out there that have channels, and
I'm gonna check it, guys. Yvonne, does she has a channel?
Yvonne, no, I think she's just my little lurker.
She's the best cheerleader. She's always there.
Yeah, and then Flash Fan has been, he's one of my lurkers too. So you'll probably see Flash Fan pop in and out. He's in ministry, and so he's been kind of busy lately. So, which is fine. But he's a big supporter. Yep, you're a lurker.
Hi, Mom.
and Squid Pro Quo. She is very helpful. I highly recommend going lurking on her channel. She's been one of the other supporters for this channel. She does like all the legal opinions, and she just did the Maya Kowalski case just last night. Maya was on Netflix because she suffers from CRPS, which is very similar to, and I think it follows under our umbrella with FND. So she, at the age of 10, she developed this complex pain, I forget the acronym. Anyways, pain syndrome. And her mom was trying to do everything she could, you know, being a mother. And then her mom was also a nurse and took her to the hospital because she needed ketamine treatments to help regulate the pain because her pain was, you know, off the chart. Couldn't walk. Very similar to FND. This came out when I was dealing with FND. Well, they lived in Florida, and well, the hospital took CPS, took Maya away from her parents, and basically kidnapped her, making them, you know, like, your mom's crazy, she has Munchausen's, or Maya has Munchausen's, and I think she spent like 39 somewhere around months in this hospital, and her mom ended up committing unaliving, and so they went to court. She won $208 million because of this, because her mom unalived herself. And now the court is, you know, J Hatch is taking him back to court to appeal this. And she's just, you know, she's just a young adult now. This, like, I think happened when she was 10, and now she's like 18, 19 years old, trying to, you know, restart her life. Yeah. So I think there needs to be a petition. I think this needs to go to the legislator. This also hits home for us FNDers, especially me, and all the stuff that I had to deal with, because I literally felt like I was going to be kidnapped. You know, they were going to try to make me go back into the mental hospital that started this, you know.
Oh my God.
FND's saga, you know, and they forced me to ambulate. I lost all ability within 2 weeks of going back into this hospital that caused me to have stroke-like symptoms, and urinated in the wheelchair, urinated in the bed. I had to get creative and urinate on a towel on the floor because you're faking this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they would clean me up, help me clean up, and then they would take the wheelchair and say that I was not motivated to figure out my new life with F&D. It's just, and then what makes it worse is when I contacted for disability benefits, the attorney that I was like, okay, I need to get this done, I don't want to do this by myself, get the most money in my pocket, was and he said my case was too complex. Yeah. And so, like, okay, deal with this on my own. Yeah.
Oh, like that brings memories. I was in Utah.
And just a second. And while I was on the phone with this attorney, I was having major flare of F&D, seizure. Couldn't really talk on the phone, but I could listen. I luckily recorded the conversation.
Good.
Yeah.
Why they don't have this education about FND? It's a real condition.
It is.
So I don't know where they go like, oh, I don't know, I never heard of it.
What I don't understand why they can treat somebody with Parkinson's, which has very similar
MS.
and MS. Why can you treat somebody much better, give them all the treatment, treat them like king and queen, but then you Google F&D, which also used to be called conversion disorder.
Oh, I hate that name.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
Why you can treat somebody, and it's not just, it's mental health. Okay, you got neurological stuff, you need to go to the neurologist. Okay, go to the neurologist. Okay, we can't treat you because this is a neurological or this is a psychological issue. So you get ping pong like a little ball, and then you add your physical therapist in it, and you get ping pong. This is all neurological or this is psychological. Like, it's exhausting.
It is.
It's, and then you get your primary care physician who just doesn't know anything. They're just gonna send you to the ER, okay?
Yeah.
And then you get pinched. I've seen brutal bruises on somebody that they had dissociation with this, PTSD, medical trauma, like that. And no. You gotta pinch them. I literally read this one lady, her mom was told, oh, just pinch her as hard as you can to get her out of this dissociation.
Oh my God.
It's disgusting. It makes me disgusted at the amount of not just gaslighting, but the abuse and the neglect in this. That's what that feeds me. That fires me to the core.
Yeah.
Like this F&D might be my husband that I can't divorce, but it's also my baby. Everybody that I deal with that has F&D and is going through medical trauma, you become part of my family, and that's why I want to sign that petition. Let's get this to the legislative that these doctors that are in these medical professionals that are intentionally doing this. Hello, Kitty.
He loves the computer. He loves it. Every time I'm in it watching something, he's right there.
That was perfect.
I
Squirrel. Okay.
His name is Ash.
Hello, Kitty.
Say hi, Ash.
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah. But you're right, Sarah. It's just terrible. We have to do something about change this treatment on people who are suffering from FND.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you what happened to me in Utah. I was having a seizure in a store. And it just didn't stop the seizure. And it was going for 45 minutes. And I just couldn't get it stopped. So the ambulance was called. And they took me to the emergency room. And I was, my hands were like this, my feet were like that. I couldn't talk, couldn't see. But I was hearing everything. And so my son, before he had FND, he told the people in there she suffers from FND, and she's not having brain seizures. She just can't stop it right now. It's just too up.
Yeah.
So they give me something to relax me. But it didn't kick in until like 20 minutes later. So when I was in the emergency room, I was still seizing, and the doctor came out. And he was looking at me, and I'm convulsing in the bed, and I can talk to him. He's asking me questions. I can't talk to him. My family somehow were not allowed to come in. They kept them in the emergency seating area. And who's going to talk for me? And so I'm about to fall off the bed.
Is that legal?
No, it's bad what they did to me that day. It's so illegal. Very illegal. They didn't let them in. I don't know why. And I'm falling off the bed almost. And I'm praying, oh please God, don't let me fall. And I can't control myself. I'm falling. So what he did, he poked me all over my body. He was doing this in my legs and in my side over here.
See, that scares me because I've also read, I've gone through major rabbit holes where F&D people have been put on trachs because, which they don't really need to, unless you're in a coma. But usually after the whatever your body needs to do that kind of scares me.
Yeah, he poked me all over my body. I can hear him, and I can hear him walking around me like in a circle, poking me in my whole body, my legs, my body, my head. And then I'm falling, and he's like, pick yourself up. If you fall down, I'm not going to help you. Angry. Like I didn't do anything to you. You don't know me. You think I'm just want to come here to spend my money? I need help. So I'm talking to myself. And he went to get another injection. I don't know why. Because I just hear him talking with a nurse. It was him and me in the room. And
And
then
then
I'm
I'm
praying and
praying
I'm
and I'm
trying to
trying
get
to get
myself to
myself to
talk at
talk at
least so he
least
can
so he can
understand what's
understand
going
what's
on.
going on.
And
And
finally, I
finally,
was
I
able
was
to
able to
open my
open
mouth a
my
little
mouth a
bit
little bit
crooked,
crooked,
and I
and I
said,
said,
what did I
what
say?
did
I
I
said,
say?
I
I
need
said,
my
I need my
husband
husband
so
so
he
he
can
can
talk
talk
for me,
for
you
me,
know.
you know.
And
And
he just
he
said
just said
something
something
like,
like,
nobody's
nobody's
helping you right
helping you right
now. I'm
now.
just
I'm
going to
just
give you
going to
this
give you this
injection, and
injection.
you're going to
You're going to
stay there.
stay there.
And
And
I
I
freaked
freaked
out
out
because I
because I
also have
also have
another
another
trauma. There is
trauma. There is
another
another
whole
whole
story.
story.
And
And
when I saw
when I saw
him,
him,
he
he
and
and
I in the
I in the
room,
room,
I
I
freak out.
freak out.
To me, it's
To
like
me, it's
what he's
like
going
what
to
he's
do to
gonna do
me.
to me.
I
I
can't
can't
move.
move.
He's going to
He's gonna
inject me.
inject
What
me.
is
What
he
is
going to
he
do
gonna
to
do
me?
to me?
So
So
I
I
tried to get
tried to get
up. I
up.
was
I
like
was like
going
going
sideways. I
sideways.
was
I
able
was
to sit
able to
down
sit down
halfway.
halfway.
And at
And
this
at this
time,
time,
they got me
they got me
naked from
naked from
my
my
waist
waist
up.
up.
They took
They
my
took my
clothes.
clothes.
So I
So
said,
I
I'm
said,
going to
I'm gonna
drive my
drive my
stuff on the
stuff on
floor
the
and
floor
I'm
and
going to
I'm
get
gonna
out of
get
here.
out of here.
And
And
so
so
I
I
asked,
asked,
can I
can
have
I
a
have a
wheelchair?
wheelchair?
And the
And the
doctor said,
doctor
no.
said no.
If you
If
want to
you
get
want to
out of
get out of
here, you're
here,
going
you're
to
gonna
walk
walk
yourself out.
yourself out.
And then he
And then
went
he went
outside and
outside
told
and
the
told the
nurses,
nurses,
don't bring
don't
her a
bring her a
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
And I
And
was
I
like
was like
crying and
crying
I'm
and I'm
trying to
trying to
get up
get
and
up and
talk. And
talk.
I'm
And
like,
I'm like,
where's my
where's my
family? Where's
family?
my
Where's my
family?
family?
So the
So
nurse
the nurse
finally came
finally came
in,
in,
but she
but
came
she
in
came
because
in
she saw
because
my
she saw my
husband and my
husband and
son
my son
coming.
coming.
Then she
Then
came
she
in the
came in the
room and
room and
she's
she's
helping me to
helping me
get
to get
dressed. Like,
dressed.
oh, I'm a
Oh, I'm
nice
a nice
person
person
now.
now.
And I
And I
told her, I
told her, I
said,
said,
if you
if you
believe in
believe in
God,
God,
please
please
help me.
help me.
You know
You
what
know
he's
what
doing
he's
is
doing is
wrong.
wrong.
And then
And
she
then
looked
she
at me
looked
and
at me
she
and she
said, what
said,
is he
what is
doing
he
wrong?
doing wrong?
What the
What the
hell?
hell?
And then
And then
James came
James came
back, my
back, my
husband, my
husband, my
son.
son.
And then
And
at
then
this
at
time,
this
she
time,
just
she
helped me
just
to
helped
put
me to
my
put my
coat. I
coat.
didn't
I
have
didn't
my
have my
bra,
bra,
and I
and I
just told
just
my
told my
husband,
husband,
get
get
me
me
the
the
hell
hell
out of
out
here.
of here.
And
And
no
no
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
They
They
didn't give me
didn't
that.
give me
They
that.
didn't
They didn't
provide it.
provide it.
So my
So
son
my
and my
son and my
husband are
husband are
holding
holding
me,
me,
and
and
I'm
I'm
leaving
leaving
the
the
hospital
hospital
still
still
topless.
topless.
You
You
know,
know,
it's
it's
just
just
sickening.
sickening.
I was
I was
screaming in the
screaming in
parking
the
lot.
parking
I
lot.
was
I
going
was
into
going into
a
a
chaotic,
chaotic,
historic,
historic,
what is that? Hysterical
hysterical
moment.
moment.
Yeah. I
I was
don't
I was
blame you.
screaming
screaming in the parking lot.
It's
It's
horrible.
horrible.
I mean,
I
there you
mean,
go.
there you go.
Halloween
Halloween
horror
horror
stories. Here is
stories. Here
one.
is one.
Yeah. Oh, I've gotten into the whole. If you watch Julian Michaels, posted that in my saved. That's a horror story. That a whole rabbit hole of that I don't even want to go down right yet, but I want to try to get this lady to come on my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good
It's
to
good
hear
to hear
from the
from the
people
people
who
who
live
live
that
that
um,
um,
trauma and
trauma
those
and those
horrible
horrible
experiences,
experiences,
to
to
speak
speak
out.
out.
Because
Because
that's like
that's
you
like you
said, that's
said,
the only
that's
way
the
it's
only
going
way
to
it's going to
change.
change.
Yeah.
So
Petition.
we're
So
not
we're not
humans.
humans.
We need petition. We need to sign the petition. We need to get this to the legislator for change. I mean, I know I cannot delete, mental health because, like I said, there's schizophrenics, legit, I've seen legit schizophrenia, dudes, just there we go. You know what I mean. If you have not watched my episode with the Gaslight Truth podcast, I highly recommend.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like, healthcare was gonna, kidnap me, and, I don't know, try to kill me. And I'm gonna say that on live.
Yeah.
It's our healthcare needs to change.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's read what your friends are saying.
Had a seizure and someone held my hand over my face and let go. My nose bled so bad they sent me to the hospital. Good grief.
Wow.
Like,
Oh,
Thank you for the cat. Yeah, I wonder.
the lovely support animal, service animal, fluffy animal. How old is your
Yeah.
cat?
He's a rescue. I
I
have
have
6
six
cats.
cats.
They're
They're
all
all
rescued.
rescued.
When we
When
were
we were
living
living
in
in
Bernal,
Bernal,
Utah,
Utah,
that's
that's
where
where
I
I
rescued
rescued
them,
them,
all
all
of
of
them.
them.
Do they each have a job to do, like with your F&D? Like one
You know,
senses something, the other one.
one, her
Her
name is
name is
Ripley.
Ripley.
Okay, there
Okay,
is
there is
2
two
brothers, 1
brothers, one
sister.
sister.
It's
Okay.
three
There's
of them.
3 of
I
them. I
rescued them
rescued
at the
them at
same
the
time.
same time.
So I
So I
named them
named them
after
after
aliens.
aliens.
Okay.
Ripley,
Ripley,
Bishop,
Bishop,
and
and
Ash.
Ash.
Aw.
So
So
Ripley,
Ripley,
she
she
knows when I'm
knows when
gonna
I'm
have a
gonna have a
seizure.
seizure.
She
She
comes and
comes
lies
and
down on
lies
my
down on my
chest,
chest,
and
and
she's
she's
like
like
crying
crying
almost,
almost,
like
like
looking at me, like
like
calm
calm
down, calm
down,
down.
calm down.
And I
And
don't
I
even
don't
know
even know
until I
until I
start
start
shaking.
shaking.
Like I feel
I
the
feel the
vibration
vibration
from
from
inside
inside
out.
out.
Yeah.
And then I'm
And
like,
then I'm
oh
like, oh
great.
great.
But she
But she
knows.
knows.
She's the
She's
only
the
one
only
who
one
knows.
who
The other
knows. The
ones
other
are
ones are
just
just
freeloaders.
freeloaders.
They just
They
want
just
to
want to
eat
eat
and be
and be
pets.
pet.
I know I babysit a dog, family member's dog that I swear he's like figured out how to annoy me, and we're gonna try to trigger F&D seizure dissociation. And then the other one's like, where have you been all my life? You haven't been here, you know. Love me. Okay, you're hurting me. So
Oh,
I think he's got like an allergy thing. So he cries, you know, all the time.
oh.
So yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's how it is
with
with
us. And
us.
I
And I
thank your
thank your
neighbors
neighbors
for
for
having me in
having
your
me in
show
your show
too,
too,
Yep. My
and give
and
me
give me
some
some
love.
love.
my support, um, my heroes that have helped me tremendously. You know,
Wow, that's good.
yeah. Every one of you, you know, that motivate me every day to get on here and interact. Social life is very different these days with FND, so and very hard. And so hopefully we all work together and we make a change and um, so
Yeah.
I
I
guess
guess
FND is
FND
not
is
that
not that
popular
popular
yet.
yet.
no,
We have
it's
to make it
rare.
popular.
It's okay. So, like I said last night, conversion disorder is more rare, or when it was, you know, still a thing, and then that was used to be called something else, and we're not going to go there on that because that's outdated. It has been changed to FND or functional neurological disorder to round up all the different things physical, psychological. It is a real thing. You don't let FND, you know, win. Stay positive, and all those things. So, and then Parkinson's and MS each affect 1 million people each. F&D is roughly, I say it's about half of that. So 500,000, maybe 300, according to the University of Alabama, Birmingham. They need to update that, I think, to roughly, I think it affects more people than we think. Because you gotta remember Parkinson's, MS can be misdiagnosed as FND. FND can be misdiagnosed as Parkinson's. And how do I know that? Is family member close to me has been diagnosed with Parkinson's, which is interesting. So it makes you question, it gets in that rabbit hole of, But you gotta remember, you also see your doctor for no more than, guaranteed, 7 minutes. So if you see that doctor 7 minutes per year, is it worth it? Do you need a second opinion? Now, if you see your doctor once a month, every month, for a year, that's 90 minutes per year. It is the science and the math method. Are they doing PET scans? Are they doing MRI? Are they doing functional? There is actually another test that is not commonly used, which is called a digital motion X-ray, which can detect any traumas using a digital motion X-ray, which I will get on here another day and we can have fun with that and see, can we use this to legitimately diagnose people with functional neurological disorder? Yes, I think we can. Why can't hospitals have this technology? It would save us a lot of trouble.
A lot of problems.
It would save us a lot of abuse, a lot of...
Oh my God.
Why can't we use this? I think there's like a PET scan, functional PET scan that can help diagnose properly with FND. Why is that not being used? Why is spinal tap not being used? Like when I was going to the hospital with this, I was like expecting that. Yeah. Could I have, other issues, Why are we just using basic diagnostic equipment testing if you speculate the rarest of rare?
Yeah,
and then you go to another doctor, they're gonna be like, who diagnosed you with this? And then, of course, it's all your fault and all in your head. It's rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole of ping pong, ping pong.
But you're right, it's all in my head, it's in my brain. because the brain is not talking to the body.
It's disconnected. It's not just in your head. It's
Brain.
it's mental and it is physical. Whether you had child trauma, psychological trauma, mental trauma, whatever, it still affects you physically.
But Ash is just acting up so spoiled right now. If you hear now, it's him, and he's just not stopping.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
How do you can you detect when you're going to have an episode?
I feel cold sweats.
Okay.
I feel dizzy, and then like I said, the tremors from inside out.
Okay.
And then I know that's coming.
And for those that are interested, I usually feel like this little itchy twitch in my cheek, usually right around here. I usually do this, twitchy thing. And then I feel it in my fingers, and then in my neck, especially, all in there.
Yeah.
What else? Sometimes I get the dissociation, aura, not so much aura, but do you ever get the metallic taste in your mouth?
I haven't paid attention.
Yeah, I usually get a little bit of a metallic, yeah. And sometimes I'll get the floaters, stars in my eyes.
I get that.
But it all changes and then my ear gets hot, and I don't know, it's all different. It can change day by day. It's interesting.
Yeah. I have issues. Oh, that's the wrong. But thank you again, Sarah.
You are very welcome. Glad to have you, and if you ever want to come back on here, check your email.
Yeah, let me know. But you know what?
I'll probably get a link to be just permanent, and then whoever wants to hop in, wiggle, tick in, chit chat, and hang out, and show the world what we can do.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, neighbors out there.
Go enjoy that chocolate before it disappears.
I see them walking around.
Yeah, go enjoy them.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you again, Sarah. Bye-bye. Love you too, hon.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you, Musey Lady, for your positivity, energy. I'm sure you are very, very tired coming on there, doing your thing on your channel, and then hopping on here. Sorry we were having, difficulties with the mic and all that. Don't take it personally, things happen. And that's probably me just personalizing it, and thank you, Anna, for coming on here. such a sweetheart and showing the world, the spectrums of F&D and what we deal with. Thank you, Yvonne, as always. Love you, love you, love you all. And Hero, thank you for sitting and listening. And all the lurkers on here. Let's see here. I hope we didn't miss Halloween party on the Expert. So go check that out. Sorry I don't have, let me see. I'll try to go here and get that link for you. Oh, they are playing already. That's okay. Let's see here. I don't wanna do. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Do. Copy, paste. Go have some fun. The Expert is a lot of fun. He's a goofball. He has a lot of squirrels in his head. Makes our lives a lot of fun. So, with all his expert advice. So, let's go make him some smarty pants. Yeah, I'm glad that I can help you with your pain and distracting that. I know how it is when your pain is beyond the 10 pain scale. So let's go. And I wish I could drink. It's a good night to have a drink. Diet Coke. I don't have any Diet Coke. I need a Diet Coke. So if you want to get a cup, merch, I want to get merch going. You can get a coffee cup with some of my paintings printed on them. I'm gonna have it shipped to me, and then I'll personalize them, either on the bottom or sign them. Probably put a little message or do my thing, make it a thing. The other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like these red bags, crossover bags filled with like a hand splint, ankle brace, and personalize it a little bit too, and then maybe somehow sign it, put a patch that says medical history or information is inside. And do that, but we got to get to 500 subscribers, and then those funds, at least 10% or 20% of those funds through super chats, I'm going to purchase those bags, and I kind of want to also get mobility devices, and then I'm gonna try to fix these mobility devices if they're broken or whatever, or have somebody do that for me, and then gift them, not custom devices, but if you needed a new walker or roll later and stuff. So that is like a future plan for me. I have all these plans. So hopefully you guys can share this love with everybody. Share it with your support, your friends, all the things. So, well, guys, I know that was quite a long, almost another 3-hour session. So, thank you for all the love. Go tell the expert I send you some love. Tell him I need to get on his channel. And we need to do that. Oh, another thing. Hang on. Before you leave, I want to share something fun with you guys. I'm gonna share. I found the picture. A picture of me. Now. Don't go there. I know. Sarcasm here to do. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Hang on. Hang on to your seats. No. Maybe I can't share it. Let's see here. I'll share it tomorrow. I'm such a biatch. Because this is not going to let me share it. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm such a boomer. I'm such a goof. I can't share it with you guys. Let's see here. I don't know why I'm having such a boomer night. Boomer brain. It's either boomer brain or F&D brain. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. So, you need to tell expert this, okay? In chat. And try to get his attention on this. And tell him to come and visit this because he might be interested in this, and then get me on his channel. Okay? So, back Colts players, we're doing the. Oh, wait, it's gonna show it. Freaking. Okay, maybe it'll. Do I want to show it on that or that? New video. No. Okay. Okay. So back to, I think it was 2011, Colts had Super Bowl weekend. And I was on, drum roll. Why isn't that picking up? Oh my goodness. So I was on Super Bowl, and this might not work. I was on Saturday Night Live. Yeah. Okay, we'll maybe share. Um, they wanted me to be considered as drug resistant or depression resistant, which is not really a thing. Okay? They want me to, this doctor recommended over Zoom or telehealth that I needed ketamine, which I had already been recommended, but I was gonna do ketamine, like Maya, where I was doing it for more the pain aspect. But then they also recommended ECT. And if you want to go down that rabbit hole with me, which I'm going to do here, which will be, I want to do it on Patreon because it is, or Rumble, or another rabbit hole that might be triggering, and I'd rather people pay for that. And disclaimers and all the jazz. And all I can say is I've been having a lot of problems with dissociation, feeling like I haven't, I'm still not here on Earth with dissociation. Especially after they tried to administer whatever drug in the hospital, and I pretty much fought for myself. This picture, I've been having a lot of trouble zap your memories. And I would never remember family, the realization, that memory, remember that I saw Katy Perry down in Indy during the Super Bowl, all the people that have treated. That's kind of scary, in my opinion. And that makes me also infuriated that was recommended. It's in my health history. This stuff, you would think it's a conspiracy theory, but it's still being recommended. So, yeah, like I want my family, my support, my POA to be wiping my drool and wiping my butt. So yeah, and that there is another little fun little thing to learn about me. So, yep, that was Shaq. Boy, bye. Love you guys. Mwah. Share the love. And for those that are dealing with disability, FND, and all the things, life does get better. I promise. If it didn't, I wouldn't say it. Love you guys. Bye.
Well, that's a wrap. The coffee's done, but our fight's just begun. We power strong like warriors do, living life with FND and you. Sip happens, but we'll survive. And Sarah's chats will always thrive. Stay fit, stay bold, keep pushing through. The next show's coming just for you.
Remember, warriors, coffee fuels the soul, but your strength powers the fight. See you next time.